In this part, we'll be discussing about the theories which put forward in order to explain the fossilization process. So we have two theories. One is molecular replacement theory, another one is a theory of infiltration. So here to focus first on the molecular replacement theory, the headline itself is giving us an idea that the molecules are replaced. Whatever molecules were present in an organism, those molecules are replaced during fossilization. So replacement of molecules by molecules. During fossilization, first thing necessity for the fossilization is that the decomposition rate should be reduced. It should be very slow in order to form a fossil. So during fossilization, the organic molecules are gradually in the sense very slowly. Organic molecules are gradually decomposed, and that decomposed is replaced. Those got replaced by what? They got replaced by calcium carbonate, silicates, or iron pyroxide, like inorganic molecules. So the organic molecules in the organism are replaced by the inorganic molecules. This favors the process of formation of fossils. So this is the first theory. Second theory is the theory of infiltration. Here, the carbon dioxide released during the decomposition of the buried plants or animals, the carbon dioxide which is released, it reacted with the calcium, magnesium, iron, and get converted into carbonate inside the cell, resulting in the formation of fossils. So this theory is very useful, and it forms the basis of one type of a fossil called as petrification fossil, which is a type of a megafossil. Here we are going to see how exactly the petrification fossils look like. So this is an image of a petrified fossil, where you can make out easily the external feature, how beautifully the external feature is. And even if you're going to go for the sectioning of this, we can clearly study the internal structure. So petrified fossils are the rarest, but they are best fossil, we can say, which are going to preserve the external as well as the internal structure. So the cellular details are preserved. How? By infiltration of the minerals. Like the second theory, the internal cellular details are preserved. How? Due to infiltration of minerals like calcium carbonate, magnesium carbonate, iron sulfide, silicon oxide, they are infiltrated into the tissue. So the petrified fossils can be cut into small pieces, and a series of sections can be made for the anatomical studies. So this is the image of a petrified fossil. Now speaking about cast and molds. In this type, the deposition of iron and carbonate minerals occurs in the form of a hard cast in the plant parts. The internal structure is degraded to form a cavity which is completely filled up by the surrounding sediments. Thus, the external preserved surface of the plant part is called as a mold, while the replaced internal structure of the plant part is called as cast. Now, for example, if this is the part of the plant, for example root, so this root is going to form a fossil. During the process of formation of fossilization of this process, whatever the internal structures were there, all the internal structure got destroyed, complete destruction of the internal structure. Now when the complete destruction of the internal part takes place, this part will be hollow completely. A cavity is formed here. Now this cavity is filled with the sediments which were present outside. This hollow cavity, we are going to call it as a cast, whereas this outer external structure is called as mold. It is like something while preparing sweets for Diwali, we say karchikai. That how it is prepared? It is prepared in some molds or no? That mold is nothing but an external feature. In that, we will be placing that dough leaf prepared from the maida. That dough we are going to place it, and we are going to fill the fillings, and we are going to press. By pressing that, we are going to get shape something like this. The same thing here, the external part which is preserved is nothing but a mold. Inside this filling, all the things which were present originally in the organism are destroyed completely, and they are replaced by the sediments which are present in the outside environment. So the internal structure is nothing but a cast, and the outer structure is nothing but a mold. Such a kind of a fossil is called as a cast and mold. Image for this one is here. This is the cast, this is the mold. All the internal structures are filled now, filled with the sediments, and this is the external one, mold. So this was a description and the image regarding cast and mold fossil, also the petrified fossil. Thank you.